Today we're going to talk about 4 ways that you can customize your turtleneck tube vest to get just exactly the look, style, and fit that you want. Okay, the very first thing you can do, the first place to customize and get the look and fit that you want on your top is what yarn are you going to use? The pattern was designed using Treasure Goddess Yak Silk DK Treasures, yummy yarn that has superwash merino, yak, and silk in it. It's an amazing, yummy top, and I love this yarn. But you don't have to use the yarn that's called for every time. If you do have something with a little bit of that wool, it has that bounce back property. So every time you're wearing it, it still wants to stretch out, come back. It's a lovely property that wool has, and I love it. However, Stefanie Japel, the designer, also made a few of these tops in cotton, which is an amazing idea. You're not going to have quite as much bounce back, but it's going to be a lovely, more open, drapey, almost solid sweater, as opposed to having the type where it pulls in at the ribbing. It's going to just kind of have a lovely look. So place number 2 that you can customize comes kind of at the beginning. It's going to be the neckline. How long do you want your neckline to be? Stefanie has this pattern written for 5 inches of neck ribbing, of the ribbing at the top. But that doesn't mean that you're going to have a 5-inch long collar sticking up. I mean, that's a really tall collar. If you look closely, down here is actually where the neckline starts, that 5 inches going up. And so on here, it works up to a nice mock tee on me. This is one I did pattern as written. And if you'll see, my actual base, like normally where a collar or a neckline would start, is here. So that's actually like halfway through. That's about 2 inches, 2.5 inches up by the way that this is designed and fits. So most of mine, I have knit to traditional, the way she's written, on the neckline to have this nice little mock neck tee that pops up a little bit. My newest one, I'm only doing 3 inches of the collar. So this one should fit much. Plus, once it stretches, it's going to fit closer to just a little above where a normal neckline would be. And I think this is going to also, I'm going to make this version cropped and a little less fitted. So I think it's going to be really customized to a special look that I'm excited for. Our third place that you can do customization is where to start the ribbing. So on an earlier version here, I started my ribbing a little higher, maybe 2 inches below my bust, and this fit is a much more snug fit, whereas the top that I'm wearing now, I didn't start the ribbing until so my actual waistline is here, maybe an inch above my waistline, and then that way the top kind of hangs down a little bit looser, straighter, and then has the ribbing at the bottom. So it's kind of a little bit on how you want that fit to look. If you want something definitely more form-fitting, start your ribbing right below your bust or wherever you'd like, and that makes a huge difference. So customization number 4 is how long you want your piece to be. Do you want to wear it cropped? Do you want to wear it long? Think about if you're going to wear this top on its own, or if you're going to wear it like as a top, as a vest over something. Especially if you want to wear it over a cute dress or a high-waisted skirt. This would be an adorable top, like cropped right at maybe an inch or 2 above your waist or right at your waist would be really a fun look, as well as you can make the darn thing longer. So think about where you want things to fit. Normally I have mine hit a couple inches below my waist, above my hips. It just seems to be a good fit for my body type that I like, but play around with it. And again, think of how you're going to wear this top for what's going to work best for you. So let's jump in with a fit check. On this new version that I'm doing, I decided to do 2.5 inches instead of the 5 inches called for in the pattern. And as such, I have more of a normal collar looking, even though it's that longer edge because of where it starts. My collarbone and neck bone are actually right about here. So I've got maybe an inch, which I love. I also made it one size bigger. And then my super, super tip, you need to try on your top-down sweaters, because even if you think, oh, it's only 11 inches down till I want to make it, your body and the stretch makes that inches shrink up. Until you try it on, you will never get the right fit and the right thing. So, and everybody hates having to slip all your needles onto a piece of string, waste all that time, put them all on, make sure they're not twisted. So my fix is to knit the one round with 2 large needles. See that? Here and here. Actually, I've got 3 because I didn't have 2 long ones. So what I'm able to do is just try it on and not have it slip off. And then this next round, once I'm ready, I'm just going to knit all the way around on the same needle no time wasted. It's so awesome. So let me check my extra little string in here. Out of the way. So I also knitted one size larger. So I've got a little extra room. It should be a little bit more roomier. I'm going to keep continuing down. My waist is right here. I think I'm going to start my ribbing in another ½ inch and just finish off to end up maybe just an inch below my waist. And that way I'll have a little bit more of a crop top. And this is going to be worn most likely over like a white button down and jeans or over a dress that I have. And I'm going to use it more like a vest as opposed to its own top on its own. But again, I could wear it just with a bra underneath and be good to go too. So, okay, hope you guys are trying on your sweater. Use this little tip. Saves you so much time, and then you don't lose any of your stitches. So I hope you're enjoying our knit along. I can't wait to see everybody's creations, and also like style them. What are you going to wear it with? My favorite is just throwing it on with jeans. I love it on its own with a blazer, but it works so well over another long sleeve top when it's cold like today. I'm excited to wear this one I have picked out to wear over a dress, which I think would be really cute. And I'm really excited to get it done. So check in, let me know how you guys are doing. What color are you knitting? Are you using a different yarn? What's going on with you? How are you customizing it? Or are you knitting it exactly as written the first time? Either way, you can't go wrong. It's an amazing pattern, and it's been a really fun knit along. Stay tuned, and we'll have some more tips next week.